Hi, and welcome back to my channel. This is Mr. Putchmo, and I am here today to introduce you to Google Slides, and you are going to love it. Google Slides is so versatile. You can do so many different types of things, not just a slideshow. Plus, it's collaborative. It's online. You can share it with kids. You can share it with adults. You can share it with your team, and you can work together, or you can make copies. There's just so many things you can do with a Google Slide. I love using it in school. You're going to love using it in school too, whether you're a student, whether you're a teacher, principal, administration, you're going to love using Google Slides. So here is the Google Slide homepage. You can start your blank here, or there's a bunch of templates that you can use. Here is my own library of different slideshows that I've created over the years and also borrowed from colleagues and shared with teams. There's templates that you can make for student projects like this one. You can just fill in all the blanks or have it ready to go to send out to students so that they can fill in the proper fields. There's a Jeopardy game board that you can create. It's not quite as good as the original one that was all totally cool. The numbers would flip when you click the question. This one is a little bit more manual, but it's totally usable. You can make it smaller. You have to add up your own points and flip your own cards, but other than that, it is a great tool. And once you have your template, it's just a matter of filling in your categories and your questions, and then it's a go. Here is a slide sorter activity that is for the younger kids. Basically, once they start this up, they're going to go to A is for ape, and they find the picture of the ape, and they slide the picture of the ape into the square. And so it's kind of a fun activity for kids. Plus, they're learning their alphabets and their animals, so it's a win-win. And the kids love that one. I use this right now for my open house slideshow. So we're going to do open house next week. And each one in our department has a section that they fill in with some pictures and some fun. It's just an introduction to our programs and kind of gives a basic overview for us to introduce ourselves for open house. So that will be playing up on the screen and automatically rolling through while the parents come in and visit. So that's a great idea. A colleague of mine made the time schedule for us for our different classes and our breaks and our lunch duties and our preps. And I borrowed that from her because this is just too perfect and it's colorful. I love it. And I filled in all of my own details and so it's great for collaborating and sharing a template. I print my schedule and it comes out in a nice full page and I can laminate it from there. Whatever you want to do. I can also post that online. I actually use Google Slides for my thumbnail templates because it's just so perfect and versatile. So on the screen, you're looking at my template. Here's my main tutorial template, but this is the one that I use to make every template for all my YouTube videos. So you'll see that I have all my little shapes and icons off to the side of the slide, and I don't have to reinsert those every time. When I'm making a YouTube video, I can slide YouTube video in there and slide the video out and then just change my little statements and my titles. And then I download them right here as a JPEG and throw the JPEG right into YouTube as my thumbnail. It's so easy. I love it. Plus, I don't have to go everywhere to look for it. It's right there. I have my background there. I have my green screen face on there ready to go. You can share templates with students that give them fillable slides so that you can kind of guide their learning. And it's really easy to share these out and give each kid a copy on Google Classroom. So it is totally cool for templates and projects. The seating chart. Last year during COVID, we had really a crisis about the seating chart and cohorting, and kids had to be in the same seat in every class. So we really struggled with that. And my favorite app to use was the Google Slides app. I can throw in my little graphics here. I can move them around. So this is how my room is set up. I have my neighbor's door, my hallway door, my virtual kids were here, and then my seats were all numbered so that the nurse could see if there was any contact tracing. She could go right to seat number 17 and see the kids who sat near that seat who might need to be informed. So that was great. And there's all different ways you can set these up. You can do circles, you can do squares. However, you can like totally detail it to your room. There's free resources on Teachers Pay Teachers that go straight to your Google Drive. So if you ever have a need for any content that you might want to borrow from the internet, this is great. You can select the types of files right here, and I just do the free, price free. I choose free, and the format type, I just use Google Apps, and it goes straight into my Google Drive. So creating a blank slide is so easy. You have themes that you can choose that add color to your slides, and just really anything that you can think of. Plus, you can make your own themes and add your own custom colors, and it's great. This is a project I have for my kids. So if you're teaching a lesson, you can just throw this up on the board and have your clicker ready to go. And when you present it, as you're walking through the room talking about Jack Nicholson, you can narrate it. As you can hear, that was narrated. And they're just great for teaching. It's also great, kids. It's great for presenting things. Like if your senior project is coming due, Google Slides is like the best partner to have in your senior project presentation, because it keeps you on pace. You can do speaker notes that are private from the audience. Just so many different things. There's interactive activities that you can do that I love. I love these. So they're invisible fields, just to boil it down quickly, that you can't see, but you can click on. And notice the tree is not clickable. You can't click on the tree, but you can click on the trunk, you can click on the roots, and you can click on the crown. And then when you present this, wherever you click on, you can go to the crown page. If you click on the trunk, you go to the trunk page. If you click on the roots, you go to the root page. But it's all interactive. And so if I want to go back to the crown, I click on the crown. Really cool. And you can add your videos on that and a little blurb. I think I have that better on this next one, the Earth's crust interactive presentation. So I can click on the outer core and I go to the outer core page. I can click back on the crust and I can go to the crust page. This is just a sample. That's why it says blah, blah, blah. But you can also insert videos. You can insert links. Just so versatile and useful. This is a student exemplar that was one of my favorites. So this one is the solar system. And when you click on any of the objects, you go to that Mercury's page and it has the video of Mercury, and then you can just full size the video, watch the video, and move on to your next body. Just fantastic this was. So the YouTubes just load up like this. Oh, wait a minute. I want to go back to the Earth. Just click on the Earth and here's the Earth video. So unbelievable with interactivity. I love it. This is my live bulletin board. So I don't have a bulletin board in my room anymore. Last year was a lot of teaching virtual or combination of in-person and virtual. And I wanted a solution that would hold, give everybody the same information. And this was it. Google Slides was the answer. I go right under today's agenda and I can delete this. I can change it. I can say digital citizenship. I can add in a YouTube video if I want them to watch a YouTube today. So I can insert video and switch it to YouTube. I can add that one. And it goes right onto my bulletin board. I can resize it so it fits in my iPad. I like my little iPad visual, if you can't tell. And this slide is published online and it's posted on my website. So the kids can go on right on my website and you will see that this was how it was before. We're going to just simply refresh the page and watch. Completely live, updates instantly. And the kids can see my my classroom bulletin board live. It also has clickable links for them, so they can go to the Bo page, class craft, my website, email, the cafeteria lunch, my YouTube channel, and videos. It's just like so versatile. There's so many more ideas. I've got lots of videos coming up with Google Slides featured with all different kinds of ideas. So I hope you stay tuned. I hope you come back for more Google Slide tutorials and a lot of new, fresh ideas. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.